everybody, it's Shelly from Shelly's Losing to Live, and I'm here for my week 5 update. I had gastric sleeve surgery on November 15th in Boise, Idaho at St. Luke's Hospital, and the surgery is done by Dr. Korn. I am 53 years old. I'm about 5'4", 3/4, and my starting weight on the day of surgery was 247. My highest weight ever that I recently recorded in the last couple of years actually was about 277. So 247 was my surgery, and I don't remember what I came in at last week, but my stats for this week is 217.4, so that's a total weight loss of 29.6 pounds in 5 weeks. I feel pretty good about that. It's funny though, because my weight has fluctuated. I know I'm not supposed to weigh myself every day, but I do anyway. I just can't help myself. And I will notice that some days it fluctuates up even 3 pounds higher, and then the next day it's down again. So I take it all in stride. It's all going the right direction. I had my doctor's appointment follow up with the, I guess it's my 6th week, but it's 5 weeks, whatever, with the surgeon's office today. And I saw the PA, and she said my progress is really good. I need to start maybe taking just a little bit more insulin every morning. My blood sugar is still a little higher than it needs to be. But I have a follow-up with my primary care physician on Friday, and she's really the one who figures out the medications that I need to be taking. And so I guess I'll get that figured out on Friday. Let's see. The nutritionist was my another appointment that I had today, and that was good. I'm just finishing up, well actually I'm just starting my 3rd week on soft foods, and so she kind of outlined what I'm going to be doing going forward, and it sounds like just about any kind of food except for, of course, breads, starchy vegetables, refined sugars, that sort of thing. They don't want me to eat any whole grains or starchy vegetables until I've lost about 70% or of my weight. So, understandable. I wonder if I can see in here. I'm looking on my phone. So it looks like I've lost 28% of my, I'm at 28% for my progress, and so that's pretty good. I feel pretty good that I know that initially that's what's going to be the case, and it's going to slow down. It's already slowing down a little bit, but anyway, I'm happy. NSVs, non-scale victories. Well, I went into, I go back to work next week, finally. I say that like I'm looking forward to it, and I'm really not, but I do go back to work next week. I've been off for 6 weeks. Yay! And so all my pants are falling off of me. Before surgery, I was wearing about a size 18 pants and size 22 top. Sometimes an 18 top, but usually for comfort about a 22. And so I've been looking around. I have been a big girl for so long that I don't feel comfortable going into mainstream stores and, looking at maybe they have a 16 or an 18, maybe they don't, and that's embarrassing. And so I've always just shopped at Lane Bryant because I have to have professional clothes for my job. And so I went to Lane Bryant, and I thought, well, they're going to have something that fits me in there. And so I knew I wasn't an 18 anymore because I had Lane Bryant pants on that I was wearing at the store, and they were hanging off my butt. And so I pulled a 16 off the rack and a 14 off the rack. Figured, what the heck, I'll give it a try, because it's so much effort going in and changing and rechanging and stuff. So I went in there, and the 16s were too big. I was like, what? And I also bought the shorts, like petite, because I'm not very tall. And I don't like the fact that most jeans in the larger sizes, especially, you know, you're dragging 4 inches of pants that need to be hemmed or whatever. So the 16s were, I mean, I could have worn them, but I wouldn't have been able to wear them for very long because they were stretchy kind of, and they were loose-ish on me. So I put the 14s on, and they fit very good through the hips and the butt and the thighs. The only downside was the waist was a bit snug because I carried my weight in the middle. But I went ahead and got the 14s. The 14, really. So, and they're gonna, you know, a couple months, and I probably won't be able to wear them anymore either. But because they had kind of a snugness at the waist, I figured they were a sure bet. So that gave me encouragement. And so then I also realized that that is the smallest size that Lane Bryant carries, is a 14. And so I had to start getting brave and going to other stores. So right next door to Lane Bryant was Maurice's. And I haven't shopped in Maurice's since I was in my 20s because, I don't know. I guess they have plus size clothes there, but not very much. And there's always like these high school age girls working in there. And I don't know, I just feel like it's not my place to be. But I went in and kind of was looking around, and this girl comes up to me and she goes, "So who are you shopping for today?" And I said, "Excuse me?" And she goes, "Can I help you find something?" You know, and I'm like, "No, I'm just going to look around." And did she think, well, she couldn't possibly be shopping for herself because we wouldn't have anything in here for her today? Or was it just a slip of the tongue and she meant, "What are you looking for today?" I don't know. But I was immediately like, what does she mean by that? I'm so sensitive. So, but I did. I found 2 tops in there. Little snug. One was an extra large and one was a large. And I just didn't spend a lot of time in there. And I went ahead and bought them because in a couple of weeks, they'll fit me just fine. That doesn't really solve the problem of what I'm going to wear to work next week because all my clothes are a little bit, well, you know, big and floppy and sloppy. But I did go to Dillard's and I found a sweater and it fit really well, and that'll be my Christmas sweater because it's green and it's really cute. So anyway, that was my shopping experience today, and tomorrow I'm going to go get my hair trimmed, and then on Friday I have my follow-up doctor appointment. Let's check on my stats, my blood work, see how that all went. And my doctor's got to be pleased. I mean, I've definitely made progress, and she's been seeing me for 8-10 years, and I've never had progress like this. Obviously, I never had weight loss surgery either, but she's got to be pleased with the results. And then, of course, Saturday is Christmas Eve, and we've got everybody coming over. I'm going to put a big spread out like I always do every year. And we just do deli meats and cheeses and rolls and spinach dip and a veggie tray, and the girls will bring maybe some pies or cookies or whatever. So for the most part, except for the rolls, I can have meats and cheeses, and I'm just not going to worry about it. So I know what I can and can't do. Maybe I'll make some deviled eggs because I can eat those. I really like them. So that is my update for week 5. I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas holiday, or Hanukkah or whatever holiday that you celebrate this month. It's a great time to be with family and friends, and I just hope that this new year brings us all the goals met that we've all set forth, and that everybody will enjoy their time. And thank you all for taking the time to watch my video, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.